Today was a rough Monday. I started the day by running a little bit late to get to campus and then tripping and falling, and it was really epic. Like limbs flailing, me trying to get my feet underneath me and utterly failing until I had traversed 6 to 8 feet of concrete before finally just eating it hardcore. So I got to my class and I was bleeding and my classroom door was locked and all of my students were waiting for someone to unlock the classroom door, and it was just bad. I've got a nasty gash on my hand, and I'm pretty sure I might have just sprained the hand entirely. It's pretty sore. So when I got home, Ben ordered us some pad thai and we watched Harry Potter 6, which made me tear up a little. Spoiler alert, every time Severus kills Dumbledore, I die a little bit more inside. I'm trying to get into the habit of writing every evening. I think especially during NaNoWriMo, I'm gonna really try to dedicate the hours between 9 and 11 to writing. I'm often feeling at my most creative in the evenings, actually. And this is also around the time when Ben usually goes to bed, and so it's quiet in the house. I don't feel like I have other things vying for my attention. So I'm trying to go ahead and get into the habit of writing during that time. So I am at least going to sit down and work for a little while between 9 and 11, just to get the feel for it. I'm feeling pretty rough today. It's just from where I fell yesterday, but like, my whole shoulder's sore, the tops of my feet, like I pulled muscles in them. I don't know, man. I didn't sleep very well because I was having trouble getting comfortable, and then halfway through the night the bandage on my hand came off, so then I don't know, like it just hurt, and everything hurt. So I got instruction sets yesterday to grade. I'm going to try to get started on those today, but I also have some odds and ends that need to get taken care of. So I'm going to start with those to try to get those out of the way, and then try to get on with the instruction sets. So because I'm working from home today, part of what I need to do is take care of home stuff, including these dishes. Man, dishes, they never fucking stop. Also today, we're getting new internet installed from AT&T, so there's a stranger in my vicinity, which is, you know, a thing. So, let's take care of some fucking dishes, I guess. Gonna put a glove on my hand to make sure my boo-boo doesn't get, ow, motherfucker. It really hurts. Okay, careful. Alright, there we go. Perfect. So I've got internet installed. Hooray. I had a former student who is getting ready to apply for grad school programs in neuroscience, and she asked me to take a look at some of her materials, so that's what I've been working on this morning. She is so smart. I am so thrilled that she thought about me when she was getting ready to apply for programs, so that's really awesome. I have more work to do, but I really need to eat something. And while I eat something, I'm going to start watching Harry Potter 7.1. Ben thinks it's the worst one. I disagree, but at the very least, it's a good one to watch while he's not here because he doesn't want to watch it anyway. So I'm going to go do that and eat a burrito. And then I guess work some more. I'm really tired today. Falling down yesterday really took it out of me. I'm getting old. So I don't really know what happened yesterday, apart from me just not getting a whole lot done. My hand still hurts, but my shoulder hurts less, so that's good. Although now I'm realizing I think I might have bruised a rib. I don't know. Anyway, yesterday I got some work done. I got very few things finished. One of the things that did not get done was prepping for today's class, so I am here in my office a little bit early to try to get things ready for class today. This is how the teacher do. So it was a long day, but got through it. And actually the fact that I am feeling really pretty tired means that today is a good day to practice for NaNoWriMo, when I will have lots of days where I'm really tired and need to come home and write 2,000 words. So it's just after 7. I'm going to do my best to write 2,000 words tonight, just to kind of see what it feels like, and if I can. Ben makes nice music. So I have been working for about 2 hours, which is the amount of time that I am kind of allotting for myself daily in the evenings during Nano. I have written about 1,575 words, so I didn't meet my goal of 2,000, but this means that if I can find space throughout the day to squeeze in another 500 words, then 2,000 words a day, I think, is going to be doable. It's just going to mean, like, squeezing in words in other places. I managed to do that last year. I was stealing little 10-minute sprints all over the place, so I guess we'll see what happens. But it was good to work on this, to like see, you know, how much I can kind of expect to get done in a 2-hour chunk. I haven't been working on Matoikos. I've kind of put a moratorium on writing words for that. I want to save them all for Nano. Just want to hoard them until Nano. I was having a really hard time getting into the mind of my main character, who's also the narrator of the story. It's a first-person POV, because that is the common POV in the noir genre. And I was really struggling with kind of getting into her head, and what I realized is that in a lot of ways she's like Severus Snape if Severus Snape became a prostitute instead of a professor. And I know that fanfic is out there. So yeah, that's been kind of interesting. This Matoikos project is actually full of Slytherins. Like, Aspasia, definitely a Slytherin. Socrates, not so much. I think I'm gonna have a beer now. It's Friday. I overslept, so Ben is driving me to campus because he is a kind soul who is on fall break. I woke up hating everything and everyone in the whole entire world, but then we watched Brad Neely's George Washington rap and I feel a little bit better about life. So, I guess we're gonna go fucking teach class.
Washington, Washington. 20 feet tall, made of radiation.
Hi, it's about 7:30 Friday night. After I got done teaching, Ben and I went and got some lunch, and then I came home and I had a terrible, terrible headache and spent a big portion of the afternoon either attempting to sleep or then sleeping to try to get rid of the headache. I'm not doing well. I came into this week feeling like I was ready to get back to it, but I realized this morning that over the course of the last 3 to 4 weeks, I've lost about 6 pounds because I'm not eating. Because I'm stressed. I'm just so stressed. And it's really frustrating because there's stuff that I want to be doing and there's stuff that I need to be doing, and I can't even figure out how to get myself back in balance, apparently. So, I don't know. Ben's left to go ice skating with some friends. I did not feel up to it. And I have a nice quiet few hours to myself. I need to do something other than lay here, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how to get my life back in order at this point. If I figure it out, I'll let you know. Hello. It's Saturday. Last night I ended up working a lot on developing character profiles for Matoikos, so it ended up being a fairly relaxing and productive evening. Today, to make sure that I eat, since that has become a concern, I made a big pot of vegetable soup with drop dumplings, which has been quite delicious today. I've had, I've just had small servings throughout the day. It's a good way to eat. I need to grade papers for tech writing. They're not papers, they're instruction sets. So I need to grade instruction sets for tech writing. I've graded, I think, maybe 6 or 8 so far. I'd kind of like to get those done today, so I am going to start doing some Pomodoros with grading and hopefully get through a bunch of those today and feel better about life in general. So today we're going to talk and drive. Promise I'm being safe. So yesterday, it's Sunday now, but yesterday I sat down to do grading, right? And you know, I got through 4 instruction sets. The thing is that grading these instruction sets, it's taken me like 25, 30 minutes or so on each one. So only getting through 4 still was like 2 hours of work, which on a Saturday is like, you know, it's not bad. It's good. Yeah, like I did the thing. I got the work done. I'm gonna do more today because I gotta get these done. But anyway, so I did that. I also managed to, over the course of the day, write 2,000 words. I made sure I was eating all day, which, you know, was kind of important considering what I have recently figured out might be making me feel terrible. And all of that was great. And then at the end of the day, I just suddenly got hit by anxiety. Like it was just all of a sudden I felt anxious and sad and like I hadn't done enough. Or like maybe if I had done more, I wouldn't have felt as anxious and sad. I don't know what's up with me lately. I feel like I am oftentimes, like I'll get up in the mornings and I'll be kind of grumpy about getting up and having to go and do things, but then I'm up and I'm out and I'm good. like I feel optimistic about the day, and then there comes a point sometime in the afternoon or evening where my mood just takes a 180. Like, it's just completely, I don't know, it's almost like I suddenly just get hit by the anxiety truck or something. I don't know. But this isn't good. This isn't something that I can, like, keep doing. I thought that it was maybe work stress getting me down, but now I'm not so sure, because my work isn't any more stressful than it usually is, and also I'm getting through it. Like, it's fine. It's, you know, work, and I'm busy, and I wish I was doing other things a lot of the time, but I'm making it. So there's a couple of things that could be going on. There's the possibility that I need to manage my external stressors better and my physical well-being better to then improve my mental outlook. There is the possibility that I need to consider upping my dosage for my anxiety meds, because, you know, there's the possibility of developing a resistance over time. So I don't know. I think that right now, not knowing what's wrong with me is stressing me out, on top of whatever other stress it is that I am currently feeling. I need to get over, please, Mr. Truck. Cool. But maybe I just need to kind of pay attention to myself and, like, what seems to be, if I can figure out any triggers, I guess, for the bad anxiety moments or anything like that. So I don't know. I still got so much grading to do. It's like I can't even think about how much grading I have to do, because I need to finish these instruction sets today. Really, I need to finish them today, so that I can get those turned back and start on the first year's Project 2 final drafts. I'm hoping that at least for the next, like, 10 days or so, the first years are going to be kind of on autopilot. Like, I'll be teaching classes and stuff, but otherwise all I have to do is focus on grading their papers. The tech writers, they're currently starting one of their really big projects where they'll be turning in assignments intermittently. It's like 3 documents over the course of the unit, but they're working in groups, and there are 4 groups, which means that I only have to grade 4 documents each time, which is gonna be amazing. So I'm getting a little worried about my ability to do nano. I kept thinking that I would get healthy before then, and I'm getting less and less sure of that. But I don't know. I'm still working on prep. I'm still working on fleshing out characters, developing characters. The stuff that I've been writing recently isn't like words for Matoikos, but it's stuff. It's just like little piddly things that are helping me kind of figure out more about who my characters are, their motivation is, stuff like that. It's the kind of thing you gotta figure out if you're gonna develop fully formed characters. Anyway, we'll see how today goes. I need to go to Target later and do some shopping, and then I need to grade all those final instruction sets. I think I only have like 6 left, so that's manageable. I can do that in an afternoon. It just takes so long. So that's where we are in terms of me figuring out my life and who I am and how do I take care of myself. I bribed myself. Yeah, R2's talking. You done? All right, cool. I bribed myself to grade by going out to the coffee shop and having a chai latte and a baked good, which was nice. I got through 4 more instruction sets. I was there for about 2 hours. So I have 2 more instruction sets to go. I'm gonna go back home now and chill for a few minutes and then finish those up and then prep for class tomorrow. But as a reward, I let myself have more baked goods because that's super healthy. But they had these little hedgehog cookies, and I really wanted some hedgehog cookies. So I got a couple of those. I finished grading the instruction sets and ate my delicious cookies. Datsuk is feeling weird about something outside. I don't know what. She does this a lot of times when I'm in here working. Prepped for class tomorrow. I finished writing letters to myself for Nano. I have a collection of letters for various milestones and events. I need pep talks, and sometimes the person best suited to give you a pep talk is yourself. I feel like one of the best things about today is that I've managed to get through the whole day without having some kind of meltdown, even a really small one. And that's maybe a lackluster high point of the day, but you know what? I am continually an optimist. I'm sometimes a very jaded and skeptical optimist, but I have to believe that tomorrow is going to be better than today. Because if I don't, no. So this week I feel like has still been about a lot of mental health stuff, but that's okay. Because this is the stuff of managing life. I'm Stephanie Weaver. This has been weaverbosity.
She's not afraid to die. People all call her Alaska. Between worlds, other people ask her.